What we have is timeless. My love is endless. And with this ring I say to the world, you're my every reason. You're all that I believe in. With all my heart I mean every word. So as long as I live and love you, will heaven hold you? You look so beautiful in white. And from now to my very last breath, this day I'll cherish. You look so beautiful in white tonight. You look so beautiful in white tonight. And if a daughter's what a future holds, I hope she has your eyes, finds love like you and I did. Oh, and if she falls in love, we'll let her go. I'll walk her down the aisle. She looks so beautiful in a white, yeah, yeah. Na 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 na, so beautiful in white. So as long as I live, I love you. Will heaven hold you? You look so beautiful in white. And from now to my very last breath, this day I'll cherish. You look so beautiful in white tonight. Ah, yeah, so beautiful in white.
Know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. In the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, and you softly leave. And it's me you need to show how deep is your love, show love, how deep is your love. I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. You know the door to my very soul. You're the light in my deepest, darkest hour. You're my savior when I fall. And you made a thing I care for you. When you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Show love, how deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. concerned, I'm glad I got the chance to say that I do believe I love you. And if I should ever go away, well then close your eyes and try to feel the way we do today. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. For good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Well, you came in loving me, and now there's so much more I see. And so by the way, I thank you. Then for the times when we're apart, well then close your eyes and know these words are coming from my heart. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. In good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. 'Cause that's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. For good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, I tell you, baby, that's what friends are for. For good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Cause that's what friends are for. It's late in the evening, she's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair, and then she asks me, do I look alright? And I said yes, you
This beautiful lady is walking around with me, and then she asks me, do you feel alright? And I said yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I've seen the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now, and I'm good and naked. So I give her the car keys, and she helps me to bed. And then I told her, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you are wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you are wonderful tonight.
searching for the love that seems so far. So I say a little prayer and hope my dreams will take me there, where the skies are blue, to see you once again, my love. Overseas from coast to coast, to find a place I love the most, where the fields are green, to see you once again, my love. See you in a pray, my sweet dreams will take me there, where the skies are blue, to see you once again. Overseas from coast to coast, to find a place I love the most, where the fields are green, to see you once again, my love.
She knows when I'm lonesome, and she cries when I'm sad. She's up in the good times, she's down in the bed. Whenever I'm discouraged, I tell the things that I want to do. But girl, she doesn't know about you. I can tell her my troubles, she makes them all seem right. I can make up excuses not to hold her of night. We can talk of tomorrow and tell the things that I want to do. But girl, how can I tell her about you? How can I tell her about you? Girl, please tell me what you do. Everything seems right whenever I'm with you. So girl, won't you tell me how to tell her about you? How can I tell her I don't miss her whenever I'm away? How can I say it's you I think of every single night and day? But when is it easy telling someone with you? But girl, help me tell her about you. How can I tell her about you? Girl, please tell me what you do. Everything seems right whenever I'm with you. So girl, won't you tell me how to tell her about
the morning's over, the bed is soft and warm where we lay. I've dreamed the whole night through of how I'll say to you all the things my heart wants to say. Last night you heard me crying, 'cause I never loved a man before. And I guess the tears were falling, 'cause the little girl was lost. But now, love, I'm not crying anymore. This girl has turned into a woman, and I've dreamed of this moment all my life. This girl has turned into a woman, and I thank you for your tenderness last night. I've never seen your head lying on my pillow. I've never seen your body without clothes. I can't believe these feelings I've discovered, though I'm sure it's just what every lover knows. Now I won't cling to you, I'll make you promise take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you.
How do I get through one night without you? If I had to leave without you, what kind of life would that be? Oh, I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're my world, my heart, and my soul. If you ever leave, baby, you would take away everything gone in my life.
One-sided love broke the Caesar down. I get rough when I hear the grudge. You went your way and I went wild. And girl, you'd understand if your heart was mine. If we had an exchange of hearts, then you know why I fell apart. You'd feel the pain when the memories start. If we had an exchange of hearts, I never wished a lonely heart on you. It's not your fault I chose to play the fool. One day may come when you'll be in my shoes. Then your heart will break, you'll feel just like I do. If we had an exchange of hearts, then you know why I fell apart. You'd feel the pain when the memories start. If we had an exchange of hearts, when time turns to tables, and soon I'll be able to find a new romance. Then you will remember my love for men tender. Too late for a second chance. If we had an exchange of hearts, then you'd know why I fell apart. You'd feel the pain when the memories start. If we had an exchange of hearts, if we had an exchange of hearts.
Stuck on you, I've got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. I'm stuck on you, been a fool too long. I guess it's time for me to come on home. Guess I'm on my way. Whoa, so hard to see, yeah, that a woman like you could wait around for a man like me. Guess I'm on my way. Might mighty glad you stayed. Mighty glad you stayed, yeah. Oh, mighty, mighty, mighty glad. Yeah, oh, 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 oh. I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow, and I know just where I'm going. I've packed up my troubles and I've thrown them all away. Cause this time, little darling, I'm coming home to stay. I'm stuck on you, yeah. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed.
All at once, I finally took a moment, and I'm realizing that you're not coming back. And it finally hit me all at once, all at once. I started counting teardrops, and at least a million fell. My eyes began to swell, and all my dreams were shattered all at once. Ever since I met you, you're the only love I know, and I can't forget you, though I must face it all alone. All at once, I'm drifting on a lonely sea, wishing you'd come back to me, and that's all that matters now. All at once, I'm drifting on a lonely sea, holding on to memories, and it hurts me more than you know, so much more than it shows. All at once, all at once, I looked around and found that you were weak and alone in someone else's arms, and all my dreams were shattered all at once, all at once. The smile that used to greet me brought us someone else's day. She took your smile away and left me with just memories all at once. Ever since I met you, you're the only love I know, and I can't forget you, though I must face it all alone. All at once, I'm drifting on a lonely sea, wishing you'd come back to me, and that's all that matters now. All at once, I'm drifting on a lonely sea, holding on to memories, and it hurts me walk the same old streets we used to. Nothing here has really changed. Same cafe on the corner, same songs they always play. People laugh like nothing's broken. Cars keep moving down the line. But every step I take without you feels like I'm out of time. It's strange how life goes on so fast while I'm still in the past. Everything feels the same without you, but nothing feels the same. Every place still holds your shadow, every memory, your name. It's like the world keeps turning, but I'm standing still somehow. Everything looks just like before, but it's different now. I sit where we would always sit and order what you like. I catch myself still waiting for you to walk inside. I hear your voice in conversations and every word I almost say. And I realize I'm still living in a moment that slipped away. And even when I try to move, there's nothing I can undo. Oh, everything feels the same without you, but nothing feels the same. Every day repeats the silence, calling out your name. It's like I'm caught between what we were and what we're not, holding on to pieces of a life that time forgot. Maybe it's not the world that changed. Maybe it's just me trying to hold on to a version of what will never be. Everything feels the same without you, but I'm learning to let go of the moments I keep replaying, of the things I'll never know. And even if it takes a while to finally feel okay, I'll carry what we had inside in a quieter way. Everything feels the same until I remember you're gone. We met again like strangers in a place we used to know. Same streets, different people, walking paths we didn't choose. You smiled a little softer, like you'd learned to let things go. And I could see the distance in the way you said hello. There was no pain, no broken sound, just something missing we both found. We're not who we were back then, not the hearts we held within, not the fire, not the flame that once burned without an And I listened like a stranger who had nothing left to claim. There were words I could have spoken, but they didn't feel the same. 'Cause the love we once believed in doesn't live here anymore. And in that quiet space between, we both knew what it all means. We're not who we were back then, not the dreams we lived within, not the people who would fight just to keep each other's light. And maybe letting go like this is a different kind of bliss, not the ending we once feared, just a truth that's finally clear. Some loves don't come back around, they just settle soft and down into memories we keep, not to hold but just to feel. We're not who we were before, and we don't need to be anymore. What we had was real and true, even if it's no longer you. And maybe love can still remain without the need to stay the same. Just a quiet understanding of where we are and where we've been. We're not who we were, but maybe we're finally who we're meant to be. We weren't broken from the start. There was something real between, in the way we held each other, in the quiet in between. But love alone wasn't enough to hold us through the cracks. We kept trying to fix something we didn't know how to have. It wasn't wrong, it wasn't right, it just couldn't survive. We loved each other, just not enough to stay when things got hard, to choose each other every day, to fight through every scar. And now I see it clear, without the weight of us, we had something beautiful, just never strong enough. Strong enough. I remember all the moments that felt like they could last, but forever needs more than a love that's built on the past. We kept hoping it would change, that we'd grow into something new, but hope can't hold together what we never knew how to do. And maybe that's the hardest part. It wasn't a lack of heart. We loved each other, just not enough to stay when it got real, to understand each other in the ways we couldn't feel. And even though it mattered, it wasn't what we need. Some loves don't fade away, they just don't succeed. Don't succeed. each other, just not enough. And that's a truth I've learned. Not every fire that burns is meant to stay and turn. And even if it still hurts to say it like it was, we had something real between us, just never strong We weren't broken when we met, just unfinished in our ways. Two hearts carrying pieces from 1,000 yesterdays. You had walls you couldn't lower, I had fears I couldn't name. We were trying to build something while still healing from the same. It wasn't love that went away, it was timing in the way. We could have been right in a different kind of life, if we met when we were ready, if we knew how not to fight. We could have been everything we were searching for back then, but we found each other early, before we knew how to begin. I remember all the moments where we almost understood, where one more word between us might have turned it into good. But we chose the wrong reactions at the wrong time of our lives, and we let something so real slip quietly out of sight. And now I see it clearer than before, what we were reaching for. We could have been right if we knew what love required, if we didn't let our past set everything on fire. We could have been something true, something lasting, something real, but we were still becoming when we tried to learn to feel. Maybe love isn't always about finding the right one. Maybe it's about becoming the person who can hold one. We could have been right, but maybe we still are, just not in this lifetime, just not where we are. And even if we never meet the way I came back to where we started, just to see if it still feels the same. Same old street, same quiet corners, but everything has changed. I remember how we used to fill the silence with our plans. Now the air feels unfamiliar, like I don't know where I stand. It's not the place that lost its light, it's just we're different now. Same place, different us. Same road, no more us. All the things we used to be don't exist in what I see. And I thought I'd find you here, some version still so clear, but all I found was memories where you used to be. I can almost hear your laughter in the echoes of the night, but it fades before I reach it, like it's just beyond my sight. Maybe you've outgrown this city, maybe I have too, or maybe life just doesn't stay where it once felt true. And I can't hold on to a past that isn't coming back. Same place, different us. Same dreams turned to dust. Every word we left behind still replays inside my mind. And I thought I'd feel you near, like you never disappeared, but all I found was empty space. Where in your face. Maybe we didn't lose this place. Maybe we just lost who we were in it. Same place, different us, but maybe that's enough to know that what we had was real. Even if it couldn't heal, and even if I walk away with nothing left to say, I'll carry what we used to be somewhere quietly. Same place, but we're not the same anymore. You were always there in silence, holding space I couldn't see, giving more than I was given, believing more than me. I was chasing distant answers, looking for a brighter view, never noticing the light that was already in you. I thought I had more time to learn, but some things don't return. You loved me first, before I understood, before I knew your heart was everything I should. And now I see it clear, in every empty room. The love I overlooked was leading me to you. I remember how you waited before I saw your heart was everything I should. And now I walk alone through all we could have been, holding on to moments I can't relive not about who stays until the end, but who gave you everything before you could pretend. You loved me first, and I was too blind to see that everything I needed was right in front of me. And even if you found a life without my name, I'll carry what you gave me and never be the same. You loved me first, and I learned too late. We used to talk for hours about the things we'd never be, laughing like forever was something we could see. I knew the way you smiled before it reached your eyes, and all the things you never said, you didn't have to try. But somewhere in the quiet, something slowly changed. I watched you fall for someone else right in front of me. Every word, every look was something I could see, and I stayed where I was, like I didn't feel it break, smiling through the silence for your happiness' sake. You started saying their name the way you once said mine, and I pretended not to notice every single time. There were moments I could have spoken, could have told you how I feel, but I was scared of losing you more than losing what was real. So I kept it all inside and let the moment pass me by. I watched you fall for someone else right in front of me. Every laugh, every touch was everything we used to be, and I stood there in between what I felt and what was true, holding on to memories while you found someone new. Maybe love isn't always about being chosen first. Maybe sometimes it's about loving through the hurt. And even if you never knew what you meant to me, I hope they love you better than I was brave enough to be. watched you fall for someone else, and I let it be, 'cause your smile meant more to me than what we couldn't be. And even if it broke my heart in ways you'll never see, I'd still choose that moment if it meant you'd be happy. I watched you fall for someone else, and I loved you silently. You stood there in the doorway like you'd done 1,000 times. Nothing felt unusual, nothing felt like goodbye. We talked about tomorrow like it was already ours. Never thought that moment would be the last of ours. If I had known what it would be, I would have held you differently. I didn't know it was the last time. I didn't know I had to stay. I thought there'd be another morning, another chance to say all the things I kept inside, all the words I never tried. Now they echo in my mind, 'cause I didn't know it was the last time. I replay every second, trying to find a sign, something I could have noticed, something to change the night. But endings don't announce themselves, they just quietly arrive and leave you standing in a moment that you thought would still be alive. And now I see it all too clear, what I didn't see back there. I didn't know it was the last time. I didn't know you'd walk away. I thought we had forever. I thought you'd always stay. Now I'm left with everything I never got to say, holding on to memories that I can't replace. Maybe every moment we live could be the last we ever know, and love is in the way we choose to never let it go. I didn't know it was the last time, but now I understand. It's not about forever, it's about the way we stand in every fragile moment, with everything we feel. 'Cause love is in the present, not in what we hope is real. I didn't know it was the last time, but now I know to never let go. I didn't know it was the last time, but now I understand. It's not about forever, it's about the way we stand in every fragile moment, with everything we feel. 'Cause love is in the present, not in what we hope is real. I didn't know it was the last time, but now I know to never let go. I didn't know it was the last time, but now I know to never let go. your coffee before you even had to say. I knew the things that made you laugh, the words you couldn't face. I stood so close beside you, close enough to feel it all, but never crossed the distance that would make me risk the fall. I kept my heart behind the line, afraid of what I'd find. I loved you in silence, in moments you never knew, in every glance I held too long, in everything I didn't do. I loved you without saying, without asking you to stay. And now I live with all the words I never gave away. You told me things you trusted, like I was just a friend, and I smiled like it didn't matter, while breaking in the end. There were nights I almost told you, almost let it slip through, but I chose the safety of quiet over losing you. And now the truth feels louder than anything I said. I loved you in silence while standing next to you. Every second felt so close, but still so far from true. I loved you without changing the space we used to share. And now I'm left with everything that never made it Maybe love doesn't need a voice to prove that it was real, but silence doesn't stop the pain of everything you feel. I loved you in silence, and maybe that's my part, to carry what we never were inside a quiet heart. And even if you never know the way I felt for you, it doesn't make it any less of something deeply true. I loved you in silence, and maybe I always will. When you reached out, I was distant, lost in things I couldn't name. You were trying to hold something, I was learning how to escape. You gave more than I could carry, spoke the truth I couldn't hear. And I walked away so slowly, thinking love would still be here. But timing doesn't wait for hearts to catch up to where they are. We were never ready at the same time. You were all and I drew the line. When I turned around, you were gone, and I finally knew what I'd done. We were always one step behind, two hearts out of sync in time, loving in a different frame, calling out the same name. in something calm and true. And I wonder if you ever felt the way I feel for you. I was ready just a moment after you had let me go, and I learned too late that love doesn't wait for you to grow. And now I carry what we missed in every quiet I exist. We were never ready at the same time. You were steady, I was blind. In the moment I could stay, you had already walked away. We were always out of place, trying love at the wrong pace, holding on to what we knew. Never when it mattered to. Maybe love isn't just about finding the right person to choose. Maybe it's about the moment you both have something to lose. We were never ready at the same time, but that doesn't make it less mine. Ooh, what we had was real and true, even if it slipped right through. And even now I understand why it ended where it began. Not a failure, not a lie, just love that missed its time. We were never ready at the same time, but we were